Honey, you can't come in here now.
I've got to see Mac.
Rachel, not now. We don't have any time.
Just for a minute, Russ. Please let me see him. Just for a minute.
He can't even hear you now.
He'll know I'm here at least. Please, Russ.
Go ahead, but just for 1 minute, and that's it.
Russ.
Mac, darling, it's me. It's Rachel. Mac, please, you've got to be all right. Mac, please, not just for me, but for Jamie, too. He needs you. He needs you very much right now. Please, you can't let him down. You just can't.
Jamie.
Yes, darling, Jamie.
Sandy.
Sandy. Both your sons, Mac. They both need you very much. We all need you, Mac. You just can't die, okay? You just
Rachel,
gotta hang on,
come
Mac.
here. This isn't doing anybody any good. Look, we're just waiting for the surgical team to assemble.
Well, why aren't they assembled? What's the matter? Why aren't you ready for him? You said that you were going to get him down to OR right
Listen
away.
to me. I'm waiting for Dr. Edmonds to arrive. He's one of the best cardiologists around, and I want him
Well,
to
where
assist.
is he? He should be here by now.
He's on his way, Rachel.
How long is Mac going to have to wait? The doctor should be here, Russ.
He will be here in just a moment. Now, you calm down.
I don't understand this. The doctor should be here. I mean, Mac could die, and we're waiting
Linda,
for some doctor to
Linda.
show up. It doesn't make any
Show
sense.
Mrs. Cory out, please.
Rachel,
Find her a
come
seat
on
in the
now.
waiting
Come on.
area.
Come
Russ, just don't let him die, okay? Just don't.
We're doing everything we can, everything to keep this man alive, Rachel.
And now, the continuing story of Another World.
Jamie, wouldn't you rather be with Mac while they prep him for
No,
surgery?
I think that Mom should be with him. I think they need to be alone.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey. Hey, man. Are you okay?
You're asking me if I'm okay?
Yeah.
You're asking me... I don't believe this. My father's upstairs. They're getting him ready for surgery, something I asked them to do, knowing that he might not come out of it, and all you can say is, are you okay?
Jamie, what's the matter with you? Look, believe me, I'm worried about what happens to Mac, too, all right?
Yeah, there's one big difference, Sandy.
What's that?
He's my father.
Yeah, you're right, Jamie. That's a big difference. I'm sorry.
It is to me. Sandy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way, really. I'm really uptight. It's just that decision I made, it may cost his life.
Look,
I'm
Jamie.
sorry.
You did the right thing. You made the only decision you could under the circumstances. Now, you heard what Russ Matthews said. He thought he might not make it through the night without surgery.
Yeah, but maybe I should have held off. Maybe I shouldn't have made it so quick. I don't know.
Jamie, If Mac survives, and I believe he will, it will be because of the decision that you made.
What if he dies?
You've got to stop thinking like that. You just got to stop thinking like that, okay? Because he's going to make it. He will.
Jamie.
He's going to.
Sorry.
Sandy, they've just taken Mac into the operating room.
Mrs. Frame will be down in just a moment. Why don't you sit and wait for her?
Thank you.
May I get you anything?
Oh, no, I'm fine. Thanks.
Very well, then. You have a visitor, Mrs. Frame.
Sally!
Oh, what a
Bill.
surprise!
Oh, I missed you so much. Oh, it must have been so awful with those people.
Oh, Sally, I can't tell you.
Well, I was very worried about you.
Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful that you decided to stop by and see me because I have been so upset.
Oh, I can imagine.
Listen, do you want anything, coffee or tea
No.
or anything?
No, I came by to see. I can't stay too long.
Well, you can at least come and sit down with me, can't you?
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, Sally, I have been so frightened
Well, I can understand that.
and very concerned about Jamie.
Well, I don't understand. I thought Jamie was going to be okay.
Oh, no, I'm not just talking about that little thing with his ribs. That's not it at all.
Oh, well, what is it then?
Sally, can I confide in you?
Of course you can. You can trust me.
Well, that's what I hoped.
What is it?
Sally, it's like everyone has forgotten what Jamie was like before this whole horrible ordeal began. He was losing his mind, and yet everyone has just conveniently overlooked that. Now, you know what he was like then.
You're talking about the party, right?
Right, and then other times, too, like the time that he threw those pills at me, remember?
I remember.
Well, there were a lot of other times, too, that you weren't there. I'm just so afraid of what he might do.
Cecile, I'm scared. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I love Jamie so much. Yet I'm terrified of him. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I should do, Sally.
Just fine, Mac. I know it. I just know it.
I'm going to try.
I know you will. You're a fighter. You'll do it.
Sure doing something new?
Not hungry.
I just don't want to see you get sick.
Please, okay?
Sorry I said it because of the knee.
Nick's going into surgery now.
Yeah, I know.
He's given me custody of Amanda while he's here in the hospital.
That's good.
Yeah.
Look, Emily's going to be in the operating room for a while. Why don't we, just go someplace else?
I don't want to go home.
I didn't say home, I just said someplace else. For a while. Get something to eat. Get some ration, get out of the hospital.
I don't want to leave.
Well, there's no need in burning yourself out.
Look, Mitch, if you want to leave, you go ahead and leave, okay? But I'm not leaving, and I'm not going to do anything until I know that Mac is out of surgery, all right?
Oh.
Hi, you guys.
Hey, Marianne. Hi, Marianne.
Can I get you anything? Like
No.
some coffee or something?
Not for me.
You know, I think maybe I'll just take a stroll and see if I can find some coffee myself. Listen, you want some coffee?
Nah.
How do you want it, black?
Nah.
No sugar,
No,
right?
thank you.
I'll see you later.
Jamie?
Hmm?
You all right?
Yeah.
Where's Rachel?
She went to the cafeteria with Mitch.
Oh?
I'm not worried about it. I don't think she's had any sleep or anything to eat since this whole thing began.
I think that makes two of you.
What?
When's the last time you had anything to eat?
Well, let me think about that. What day is today? Last Tuesday, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. It's okay. I'm not hungry.
You sure? I can't get you anything at all?
Just keep me company.
Jamie.
No food.
No food. That isn't what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that if you don't mind, I'd just like to sit here with you for a while, at least until Rachel gets back.
I'd like that. I'd like that a lot.
About her, Leigh. I mean, she is scared to death of what could happen to her. After all, Jamie isn't the most together person in the world. I told you what Cecile feels.
Yeah, I know, but come on, Sally. This isn't really our business.
Leigh, Cecile is concerned about Jamie's mental condition. Haven't you heard a word I've said?
Yes, I have.
Okay, well then think about it. I mean, Jamie can get very violent. I've seen him.
You know, I really don't understand what this is all about. Jamie has always seemed like a together person to me. More than a lot of people I know.
Yeah, well, that's the key right there. Seems.
What are you talking about?
Don't you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Jamie seems to be okay. He seems to be together. But he isn't. I mean, I saw him that night at the party. He was really weird.
Yeah, well, maybe he was. But he was okay earlier when I talked to him. Now, I've never been able to figure that one out.
Yeah, well, that's the way it always is. 1 minute they're fine, the next minute, weird.
I don't know.
Well, I do. And I know that I'm going to help Cecile in any way that I can.
I think you should stay out of their lives.
What?
It's none of your business.
Leigh.
This is between Jamie and Cecile, Sally.
Yeah, well, Cecile seems to think she's in danger.
Danger?
Yeah, that's what she told me.
And you believe that?
Course
Oh, come on, Sally.
You don't like her, do you?
Like Cecile?
That's right, like her.
I guess not. Look, she seems like a real phony to me, Sally.
Oh, you're wrong. You're very wrong. Because she's a wonderful person, and she needs a friend right now, and I'm going to be her friend.
Well, I think you're making a big
Oh,
mistake.
you too.
Yeah, she's just trying to drag you into her problems. Do you really need that?
Well, you know, sometimes, Leigh, you need to get involved with other people and think about them for a change. Not yourself.
There you go.
A bit coffee in the coffee today?
Smells like it. I'm so tired I wouldn't even know the difference.
Yeah, I know what you mean. For all that stuff at the cabin and then going on another shift here. I haven't had a minute of free time. I'm bushed.
Whatever happened to the idea of a personal life?
I don't think they have one in our profession. At least not in our level.
Well, we got to do something about it. You see Marianne today? Bet you didn't.
I did too.
You did?
Yeah, I saw her for 2 seconds.
See?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Well, I mean, her mother called and said she was coming back early. I guess because of the Mac situation. I figure she's going to help Jamie run the complex while Mac's out.
Dr. Schultz? Jamie?
At least that's what Marianne said.
How's Jamie doing?
Cracked ribs, a lot of bruises. Nothing serious. Painful, but not terminal. Main thing is he's worried about Mac.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Marianne finally got him to lie down. He kept popping up every 2 seconds, pacing around the room.
Marianne got him to lie down.
Yeah, why? Are you trying to say something?
No, nothing at all. I just didn't know that Marianne was on Jamie's case, that's all.
Well, she's not. But you know Marianne. She's Florence Nightingale.
Yeah, right.
Besides, he's a good friend of ours.
Right. Right.
I get the distinct impression that you're thinking something that you're not telling me.
No. I'm not thinking anything. I'm not thinking anything.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing at all.
So how's Kid? How are you guys?
Good. Everything's going real good. Real good.
In other words?
In other words, things are real good. And you?
Me?
Yeah, Marianne.
They're good.
Good.
They're real good, in fact.
All right. I gotta get going. I wanna go get some R&R. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Take care of that lady of yours, all right?
Will do.
Good.
No, I'm really okay. I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Marianne, yes, I'm sure.
I'm going to get through this. I don't want anything to eat, and I don't want to leave here, okay? How are you?
Fine. How are you?
You sure you were bruised?
No, they're okay. I'm okay. We should be worried about Mac.
Well, I am concerned about Mac. It's just that I was also concerned about you and your injuries.
Yeah, but for what I hope is the last time to anybody, I'm all right.
Look, Jamie, Mitch didn't mean to
Listen,
get you upset.
It's okay. Now, were you two arguing when I came?
No, there was no argument. Actually, we were in the middle, the end of the long and rather fruitless conversation.
Yeah?
I've been trying to get your mother out of the hospital to get something to eat and get some rest, but she doesn't want to leave and she doesn't want to eat. So I was making a point that I wouldn't mention it again, that's all. Could it interest you in something to eat? Maybe some rest?
Look, Jamie, cut it out. Mitch is just concerned about us.
Well, that's not
all.
the way it sounded to me.
Okay, well, you just have to deal with
Well,
that.
look,
That's
Mitch,
your
if my
problem.
mother doesn't want to leave, she doesn't want to get any rest, that's her business, okay?
Look, Jamie, why don't you just drop it, okay? Both
Well,
of
it
you
just
drop
seems
it. It's
everybody
not
wants
important.
to forget that Mac is upstairs at an
Nobody's
operating
forgetting
table,
that,
Mom, and all he
honey.
can say is, do you want something to
He's
eat?
just concerned about you, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie, listen, man, I got your coffee.
I don't want any coffee.
Are you trying to tell me that I braved the hordes and the multitude, stood forever in line, took all kinds of abuse to get you a cup of coffee, black, and now you don't want it? Please.
Are you out of your mind?
Listen, just take it easy, okay? This is not your problem. This is between your mother and Mitch.
Hey, now,
not
wait
you.
a minute.
Now,
Who
hold
are
on,
you
okay?
to...
All right, look, whatever you say. Just come with me, okay?
I don't want to go anywhere.
Look, I'll tell you what, Jamie. I want to have my coffee, maybe have a little food. I like to have it in peace. So, are you going to come with me, or are you, what? Come on.
All right.
Okay. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry, Marianne.
Oh, it's all right, Rachel. It isn't an ordinary situation. Look, I have to get back to work. I just wanted to stay with Jamie until you got back.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I'll let you know the minute I hear anything.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Look, I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm really worried.
It's all right. I understand.
Do you really? Are you sure?
I'm sure.
This is something I have to do.
Okay. I understand it's something you gotta do. In the meantime, I want to go spend some time with Matthew. Be at your mother's.
Look, just don't be mad, okay?
I'm not mad. It's just that I don't understand some things, and when I don't understand...
Look, I love you. I love you more than I ever thought possible. I just have to be here with Mac right now.
Okay, let's not talk about it anymore. You've got to be here. At your mother's.
looks like. I forgot all about it. Gaylord? Where are you? You don't like me anymore, do you, Gaylord? It's all right. I could take it. I could take it, Gaylord. Just leave whenever you want. Go home whenever you want. It's fine with me, cat. It's fine with me. Hey, Leigh, what's up?
Nothing.
Oh, have a seat. Would you like any soda or beer or orange juice? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah, what? What do you want?
Anything.
Okay, Leigh. What's your problem?
Sally.
Yeah, right. I kind of figured that.
Oh, you know.
What?
We got in a fight. No big deal, really.
Well, if you got in a fight, and it's no big deal, right? Right?
Yeah.
Then what's the problem?
Well, we just don't seem to see things the same way.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. I don't think anybody sees things the same way.
I don't like the fact that she's getting real tight with Cecile, you know? She's beginning to think that Cecile's the only one in the world who's right about anything. She's talking like Jamie's crazy, and that he's about to do something really bad to Cecile.
Yeah, I think you gotta look out. Look out for Cecile. From what I hear, she could be a barracuda. You know what I mean? She can have you for breakfast and then eat something else for lunch.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want Sally hanging around.
Well, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Hey, when you were married, you got in a lot of fights, right?
Oh, we got... I got into some heavyweight fights. Heavyweight fights. Sometimes I think an adult...
Divorce?
A divorce is just nothing but one big fight. Oof.
Yeah, well, this is our first big one.
Huh?
It's like I don't want to tell Sally how to run her life, but I don't want her hanging around Cecile. And then I want to make up with her. I don't want to stay mad at her. What do you think there, Doc? What should I do?
Well, I think you should make up with her.
That's simple?
No, I didn't say it was going to be simple. But when you love someone, you want things to work out, so you have to make them work. Right? You love Sally, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, then, leave me alone. I'm tired. Go upstairs.
Thank you.
Excuse me, but is Marianne Holloway around? Oh.
There you are.
Mom! Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, how are you?
Oh,
you look
honey,
great.
I'm fine, thank you. And you look as if things were agreeing with you, too.
Well, I can't complain. Oh, it's so good to have you home.
Thank you. It's good to be home, but from what I'm hearing, an awful lot of bad things have been happening in Bay City since I left.
You've heard all about Mac and the kidnapping.
Yeah, Brian filled me in. He picked me up at the airport. He told me what was happening.
Oh, that was sweet of him.
Yeah, it was. Oh, darling. How are you?
You mean about the baby?
Yes, about the baby and you and Rick.
It's okay.
Okay. Sounds ominous.
Really?
Honey, what's on your mind?
Everything is fine. It's fine.
Come on, out with it. I can tell when something is wrong. Now, you never were very good at covering your feelings, Marianne.
No, I know. It's just that things really haven't been quite the same since we lost the baby. It's been very difficult to make love with Rick.
I see.
We really wanted this baby.
Oh, honey, I know. I know it must have hurt you a lot, but...
Yes, it did.
There's still time for other babies.
I know. It's just that it's been very difficult.
I know it has. Have you been able to talk to anybody about it?
Oh, yeah. I talked to Olivia a little bit.
Oh, well, that's good. And what did she say?
The usual. Don't rush things. Give myself some time. You know the routine.
Well, sure, it sounds like good advice, though.
Oh, it is. It is. It's just that things really haven't gotten any better.
Is something else bothering you, honey?
You know, when Rick and I got married, I didn't know whether I was marrying him because I truly loved him or if it was because of the baby.
How do you feel now?
I do love him. And I'd never do anything to hurt him.
Rachel? Any word? He's in surgery. I know. Mitch told me. He's at the house. Yeah, I know.
Hello, Ada. Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Well, is there any word? I mean, do you know anything yet?
No, we probably won't for a while.
It's dangerous, isn't it? It's difficult and very dangerous.
Yes, it is.
Sandy, I don't know why you talk me into going into this place. I'm not even hungry.
Well, it's kind of like Christmas, Jamie. It's the thought that counts, you know.
What?
Never mind. Eat. Okay. Oh, man. Why is it that hospital food is always the cheapest and the worst food possible?
I don't know. This looks terrible. I don't know. What time is it?
Don't you ever watch?
No, I don't have a watch.
Oh, look, it's 10 o'clock. 10.
They've been in there too long.
No, he hasn't. No, you know, this stuff takes a lot of time. It's hard work. That's what Dr. Matthews said. He said it'd take time. Remember, he told us both that.
Yeah. Why is it so bright in here?
Well, you're just tired, that's all.
Yeah, and you aren't?
I'm so far beyond tired.
Yeah, I know. Sandy.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a space place as a kid you used to go to?
What do you mean, like a special place?
Yeah.
Sort of a safe place?
Right.
Hideout?
Yeah, a hideout. Somewhere you could go as a kid where no one knew where you were.
Yeah, sure I did. I mean, I think every kid does.
Yeah.
Why, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I wish I had one now.
You know, Jamie, when this thing's all over and Mac's in the clear, you're going to be able to go home and you and Cecile will be able to put it all back together again. Everything's going to be fine.
What was it like?
What was what like?
Your hideout. What was it like? Tell me about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I told you I grew up in Venice, California, right?
Right. Surfer, right?
Yeah. Well, when things would get kind of tough, I'd start walking up the beach. Or sometimes I'd hitch up the coastline. And, like, I always wanted to go to Palisades Park, you know, where all the other kids went, but I didn't have enough money. So I keep going up and I go to the pier at Santa Monica. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, the pier is a great place as a hideout because, like, there's all this noise. And it's got this huge merry-go-round and all these stands and people. Lots of people. But I go underneath the pier into the sand. I just kind of hang out underneath there. But I always went home again when I ran out of money.
Yeah?
Yeah. Collected bottles.
Really?
Yeah, empty bottles. You know, I'd trade them back in for money, and I'd buy hot dogs and sodas. But sometimes underneath the pier, you know, it get wet and cold and dark, too.
We used to have this boathouse. Actually, we still do. It's on the other side of the house. You've probably never seen it. It's by the lake.
Yeah.
And we go there a lot in summers, you know. It's real cool there by the lake. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah?
We go there all the time.
Who?
Oh, Dennis Carrington, you know?
No.
Oh, he moved to Texas. Anyway, he's Mac's adopted daughter's son. And we go there all the time. Until,
Till what?
We found a body in there once.
A body? A dead body?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a long story. Anyway, after that, Mac bought the cabin, right?
Uh-huh.
So when I was old enough to drive, I'd drive up there all by myself. And I used to pretend it was my own place.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, it was great. Oh. I think that's why Mac gave it to me and Cecile as a wedding gift.
Wow.
I mean, I think he knew how much it meant to me.
Yeah.
Or used to.
What do you mean?
Well, it's like the ice house all over again. And instead of one of the employees who was hurt, it's Mac.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever be able to set foot in that cabin again.
Look.
Jamie, Dr. Mathis would like to see you in the ECU area, all right? He's with you.
I'm home from the wars.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, boy, do you look tired.
Took the words out of my mouth.
I'm all right. I'm a little tired.
Oh, boy. Oh, been a long day.
Any word on Mac?
No. I stopped by after my stint with Joey and the fearless paramedics. But I was sent home. No, your Aunt Alice left a message that Russ said that under no circumstances was I to take another shift.
I know. She did the same thing to me.
Oh.
I really wanted to stay, too, but I have a long shift tomorrow. I guess she's right.
What I figure is that if anything starts to go wrong, someone there will call us. So, talk to your mother?
Yes, I did. Oh, she looks great. I think the trip was really good for her, you know.
Yeah.
Even though she worked a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Oh, by the way, listen, we don't have to move out of here right away. She's going to be staying with Grandpa, so there's no real hurry.
That's good.
I really would like to find a place, though, Rick. I don't want to move back in with Kit.
Yeah, well, that's not so bad, I don't think.
I'd rather avoid it if we can. I mean, wouldn't you rather have your own place?
Speaking of avoiding, what is this?
What is what? What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Every time I try to kiss you, you pull away from me. What is this?
Nothing.
Marianne, it's not nothing. You've pulled away from me twice.
Rick, come on.
I want to kiss you. I want to hold you. I want to make love to you.
No, not tonight.
Not tonight. Not last night. What do I have to do? Make an appointment? Why don't you get one of those things those night lights that plugs into the wall that says, "Not tonight, dear," whenever I come into the room?
That's not fair.
Okay.
Rick, would you just stop it, please? I just don't want to.
You just don't want to make love to me. Is that it? You don't want to make love to me.
I can't.
Sure you can, Marianne. All you have to do is relax, close your eyes, and pretend I'm Jamie.
Why is it taking so long? Why can't they tell us something?
Honey, take it easy. Alice said she'd let us know as soon as she knew anything.
I wish she'd leave me alone.
Alice, leave you alone? What for?
I don't like her moving in on my Mac like that. It's not right.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Mac. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, why? You haven't got any claims on him.
Yes, I do.
Look, you walked out on Mac. What makes you think you can be so possessive? You gave up that right a long time ago.
I don't know what you mean. I have rights. What do you mean I don't have any rights? I've got rights.
When you walked out on Mac, you gave them up.
I'm still married to him, aren't I? Doesn't that count for anything?
Well, sometimes that could be true, but not now.
Oh.
And if it is true, where does that leave Mitch?
Rachel.
Is he all right?
Is he all right?
I want to talk to you and to Jamie. Mac is out of surgery.
What did you just say?
I'm sorry, I really didn't.
No,
mean
wait a
that.
minute. What did you just say? Just lie back, relax, and pretend you're Jamie.
Look,
Is that what you said,
I
Rick?
wasn't thinking. I didn't mean that.
Oh, no?
No, I didn't mean it.
You wouldn't have said it if you didn't mean it.
All right, maybe I did mean it. I didn't mean to hurt you.
But you did say it. Oh, Rick.
Honey.
What is it, Russ?
We were in the cafeteria.
I was just telling Ada and your mother Mac is out of surgery.
He made it.
Yes, he did.
Oh, Mom.
But it was very close.
Well, we knew that going in.
Yeah, well, I just don't want to raise any false hope.
What does that mean?
Is there something wrong?
Well, it was very hard on him. And he's not in the clear yet.
Well, how does it look?
Rachel, all I can tell you is that he's getting the best of care, the very best that we can give him.
But there's more?
Yes.
What?
The next few hours are going to determine whether Mac lives or not.
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Another World.